Here with Washington State women's basketball head coach Kamie Ethridge. Coach, another week here, a non-conference play ahead for you guys. Your team is going to the Hawaiian Islands at the end of the week to play in the Northshore Showcase. You'll play BYU on Friday, November 18th on the campus of BYU, Hawaii. And then on Monday, November 21st, you'll be playing Troy. So how excited are you for this road trip, and how excited are you for you and your team to get out to the Hawaiian Islands after three-week opening week?
Believe it or not, I mean, I've been in this profession 30 plus years, so all this time, and I don't think I've ever taken a team or been with a team that went to Hawaii. So I'm really excited to do it. I think we tried hard when we had the Molinas here in our program, and thankfully there's different tournaments that are going on at different times there now, and we were able to get into this one. And it's a little awkward because it's not quite Thanksgiving, but it really turns out well for us. We leave this week and have to manage some school work and missing some school, and then we get back early next week and we're in a break. So excited. The season is here. It's coming so fast and furious. I think scouts are coming fast and furious. Trying to fix ourselves is coming, and I think everybody's in the same boat. You just have to manage whatever's hitting you on a day-to-day basis. You have to get ready for different styles and personnel and teams. You have to manage workload. There's just all sorts of things and strategies we have to deal with, and we're in the midst of doing it. And but I know our team is really excited to leave a little brisk weather right now and head to the sun.
Mm-hmm. And mentioning you had a 3-game opening week, all 3 WSU wins. What did you learn about your team in that opening week and those 3 wins?
Well, I think so often I think we just take each game at a time, and you don't think in terms of a big lump. Now looking back on it, you see kind of some highs and lows of 3 separate games. I thought the LMU game, a lot of things went right for us. The ball went through the net. We felt really good about ourselves. There weren't too many things that we could nitpick about. We go on the road and don't shoot the ball well at San Francisco, play a really fast team that spread us out and drove us and made kind of standstill shots because we didn't guard that very well, and then had to dig ourselves out of a hole. Had a great performance by Charlize. Bella comes back in the second half and stabilizes us in some ways, and then somehow find a way to win. And you got to be really happy about that. I mean, I think we tasted a little success in LMU, probably didn't handle that very well, and had to pay the cost a little bit, and thankfully we got away with the win in San Francisco. Again, the turnaround, the travel and the turnaround to play Prairie View was challenging, but a great experience to play that team. Prairie View, to have the SWAC Legacy Series, Pac-12 SWAC Legacy Series, and get to experience some really fun moments with their team and their staff. So it's been a whirlwind 10 days, but and even the last 2 days of preparation. But again, we're well into the season, and we just have to think forward and do whatever we can on a day-to-day basis to make sure that we're preparing ourselves well for what's about to come.
All right, we'll open the floor up for questions. We'll start with Jamie Vinnick, CougFan.com. Go ahead, Jamie.
Coach, how do you kind of find the balance between, letting your players enjoy the sunshine a little bit, enjoy the Hawaiian Islands, and then also reminding them, hey, we're here for a job. We've got games to play.
Yeah, that's a great question. And I don't know that we have a perfect schedule for us to be able to do that. Sometimes teams go in super early and spend one of those days, 2 days prior to, and then they get serious the day before and things like that. We get there, but we're not really checked in. So the first day is an off day for us, but I don't know if we can get too much fun out of it. The next day it's a real preparation day. We have a game the next day. Then we do have a two-day period before we play Troy. So I think that's probably one of those days, that day after BYU is a little bit of a day where we can, make sure that our kids are able to see the island and experience some of the things that I think that we don't experience here in Pullman. but it's a challenge to do it on a schedule like we have. But again, we can pick and choose sometimes. Our kids are good at just, they have an hour, they're gonna find a really good use for that hour. And again, I think more than anything, they don't need a lot of entertainment. They're just gonna enjoy the sun and hanging out with each other and being somewhere else than here in the cold in Pullman.
To the surprise of probably no one, Charlize opens the season as the Pac-12 Player of the Week. Just, I mean, it seems every year there's 5, 6, 7 more accolades, and just unsurprised, I assume, to see her win it in the first week with how well she played.
Another thing I just didn't even think about, and we have 3 games in a week. I didn't even think that, oh yeah, awards are coming out at the end of this week. I mean, that's just how caught up we get in and just doing our thing. Not surprised at all when you look at what she accomplished in her week. Those 2 games that she put together at San Francisco and Prairie View, just again, put us on her back and willed us to win at San Francisco. She played both sides of the ball, couldn't have played a more complete game. And then you just almost saw a real confident player that's starting to just have a great feel and not to feel the pressure. I thought she just seemed relaxed and at ease, and the game came really, really easy to her against Prairie View. And I think that's when you're really going to see her at her best. So again, I think her best days are ahead of her. I think she's playing phenomenal basketball. It's our hope that she gets many, many, many more of these Player of the Weeks.
Do you have an update on AT?
AT practice today, so we're happy about that. Little bit of a hamstring versus thankfully not the knee. And again, good news, she had a good day of practice, and I think will be she's still a little sore, but I think she's going to be completely ready to go on game day.
So she'll be traveling with you guys to Hawaii, though?
Say that again.
She'll be traveling with you guys to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, yep. Everything's
Great.
good.
Thanks, Coach. Enjoy the islands. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Jamie.
All right, Coach, we do appreciate your time. Best of luck in the Hawaiian Islands. We'll talk to you after each game, and go Cougs.
Thanks. Go Cougs.